I'm Heather.
I'm Nate.
And this is Lacey.
We're going to Coronado Island.
It's in San Diego. But first, we've got to pick up our friend who was in Anaheim for a work conference. And then we're going to drive down the coast to San Diego and over to Coronado Island.
We checked into our hotel and then we went over to Balboa Park. They were doing December nights. We did a video on that. You can watch it next.
After spending the evening at December nights, we were back on the island and we decided to go check out the Hotel del Coronado. It's a beautiful old hotel. It could be haunted, but they're known for their Christmas decorations, and this tree was made out of poinsettias.
We wandered through the hotel looking for the beach access, but we stumbled upon the grandeur of this timeless hotel along the way.
The hotel was all decorated in lights, and it definitely got you into the holiday spirit. I found myself wandering through the hotel just to check out all the different lights they had. The front of the hotel was gorgeous.
After being distracted by all the holiday lights and telling Lacey that the presents weren't for her, she reminded us that it was time to head towards the beach.
This was so cool. They had an ice skating rink set up. They even had real snow.
This was our first time seeing ice skating by the beach. We couldn't believe they got all the ice here.
We had a big night looking at all of San Diego's holiday lights. We headed back to the hotel and we woke up to the most fabulous blue sky in the morning.
The weather was so nice that we decided to go exploring Coronado Island. Lacey even got to talk to a few of the locals. They told her where we could see the best sights and even told her about a private beach that we could check out.
We learned all about the Big Bay while looking at the city.
After reading about the bay, we decided to go looking for the fish and the birds out there. We didn't see many.
Lacey ran into another local who told her about a great park ahead, so we had to go check that out.
Lacey saw all the boats speeding around and she said she wanted to go for a ride. We told her there was a ferry and she said she was ready to go for a ride on that.
We told her to hurry up. We had to get her all packed up if we were going to take her sailing off to downtown San Diego. We took a ferry ride and we did a video on that. You can watch it next.
After a great ferry ride to downtown, we remembered how much fun we'd had at the Hotel del Coronado. We got ready and headed over there so we could be there by sunset.
We strolled by all the beautiful flowers, making our way to the beach. It was so cool down here. They had tables and huts on the beach. They had a taco stand where we could order drinks and tacos and listen to music while the sun sets.
We ordered drinks and tacos, and while they were cooking our food, we kicked back on the beach and enjoyed the music and the sun.
If you want to give me a follow on Instagram, it's J Graham Music. J Graham, like graham cracker music. I post all of my shows on there. I've got business cards and stuff as well. Got a Christmas party or New Year's Eve or whatever coming up, feel free to give me a call. Do private parties, stuff like that.
Oh, he was so good. I would love to have him playing at one of my parties.
Lacey scouted the beach until she found the perfect place for us all to sit down and relax.
We filled our bellies with the yummy tacos while watching everyone play in the beach. It was hard to believe this was an afternoon in December and just a few feet away, people were ice skating by the beach.
They already had the fires going to keep everybody toasty warm as we lost the heat of the sun to the sunset.
A hot drink by the fire always makes you think of the holidays.
Back at the beach, it was hard to believe it was still the holidays. It felt more like a summer vacation evening.
It was so fun just to talk and laugh the night away while we watched the sunset. Who knew that the perfect way to spend a December evening was at the beach? The sun went down and it got chilly. We headed back to our hotel and there was a show going on at the Rady Shell, and they were just setting off the fireworks. had so much fun watching the show at the Rady Shell. We could even hear it across the water. They even did a second show with another fireworks show. We watched them light up the sky a second time, and then we headed off to bed. And I woke up early to see one of the most gorgeous sunrises I've ever seen in San Diego.
Waking up to the sun over the water made for another splendid morning in San Diego. We decided to go take a walk. Lacey was excited because she wanted to go see the pink flamingos.
It looks like it was too early for these guys. They were still sleeping. But then Lacey met a friend that wasn't sleeping, and he was excited.
Yeah, he seemed to want to say hi to everybody. He gave Lacey a quick sniff and kept on moving. After that, we got the sidewalk to ourselves for a nice little stroll, and Lacey got to sniff everything out. It seemed like the waterway was busier than it was on the sidewalk.
We walked to the Coronado Bridge, and then we turned around so Lacey could meet Armani.
Armani wanted to play, but Lacey was still waking up on this walk.
We made our way back to the hotel, but our morning walk had made us hungry, and we decided we wanted to have breakfast on the beach. So we headed back to the Hotel del Coronado. We just couldn't believe this entire tree was made out of poinsettias.
Lacey was getting tired of posing and getting real hungry, so she led us down to the beach to start looking for restaurants.
I was admiring the beauty of this old hotel and their beautiful landscaping, while Lacey was off getting breakfast recommendations. Lacey said this will do, and we were seated with an amazing view.
Lacey was getting tired of waiting, but at least we met some new friends while we hung out in the incredible atmosphere.
It was an amazing way to spend a Sunday morning in December.
After eating, Lacey looked like she was about to fall asleep, so we decided to take a stroll and enjoy the view. That way we could walk off breakfast before we tipped over. After we pulled ourselves back together, Lacey led us down the boardwalk so we could get a little goofy and read about the history of the hotel that's been here since before our parents were born.
We came to the end and made our way around to the front of the building, checking out all the old buildings in front of the hotel. It was really cool.
It was like taking a step back in time with all these perfectly preserved wooden structures and beautifully maintained grounds. After we finished up, Lacey said she was ready to go check out downtown Coronado Island.
Everybody was out shopping today. Lacey wanted to go clothes shopping, and we just grabbed a donut.
We said our goodbyes to our beautiful views and our great hotel as we headed off the island to head up the coastline and take our friend back to the airport.
We had some time to kill before our plane took off, so we decided to stop in Laguna Beach. We found a great little park with a boardwalk along the beach.
We were having so much fun, we even tried to turn time around by throwing the sun right back up in the air.
After playing at the beach all day, we had worked up an appetite, so we grabbed some food and we ate while the sun set. We had a great afternoon at Laguna Beach, but it was time to take our friend to the airport. Our fun weekend was over.
Thanks for going to Coronado Island with us.
And Laguna Beach.